Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Alright, in the last video we got all of the blue coins from Pianta Park, Noki Bay, and Sirena Beach. Anyway, right up here on top of the Shine Gate, you're going to want to grab the rocket nozzle, or for those of you who are extremely good at platforming, a Yoshi or hover nozzle, and some well-timed jumps. You can get up here to go into the next level. This is technically the 8th level, or 7th, I'm sorry, I kind of lost count of how many levels there are in the game. Don't correct me on that, I'll easily look it up after I, feel like it. But you can actually go to this level first, using the hover nozzle if you're good at platforming, like I said a minute ago. So let's enter the level. Pianta Village, Chomplets, Unchained. Now this is actually my favorite level in the game. I just love it. It's just got a lot of fun platforming and missions to do. That's why I like it so much. Anyway, as you can tell, there are some chain chomplets. I guess that's the correct form of these. They kind of look like chain chomps, except chain chomps are a lot larger. Even though these are probably the puppy form of them. Anyway, right where all those boxes are is a river. These chain chomplets are on fire, and they are really, really hot, so they need to be cooled down in order to get them to be tame again. Anyway, like I said, by all of these boxes, there's a river. You have to just shoot them in. And there are 3 of them in the level. We've almost got 2 of them right now. So this is fairly short if you know what you're doing. It's got to be pretty good at aim. It's not that hard to aim though once you're used to it. Anyway, the other one should be around here. Let's see. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite level. All of the odd-numbered missions will be during the night, and all of the even-numbered missions will be during the day. I prefer the nighttime missions to the daytime ones, but that's just me. Where is that chain chomp? There it is. I guess it was on the left side all along. Anyway, you can easily douse them in one shot if you use the power squirt or super squirter or water shot, whatever you want to call it. Almost got him in. Now I will this time. Remember, always be kind to your pets. Aren't we? I don't know how anyone could own a chain chomplet, to be quite honest. But it seems like drowning them in water isn't necessarily being kind. Then again, the flood loves water, so you never know. Anyway, the shine will appear on top of a mushroom right there. Epontissimo's Crazy Climb. Now this is the last time you find Epontissimo in the game. You have to do a mission with him anyway. This is definitely the hardest one, but if you know where you're going, it's definitely easy. It's me, Epontissimo, and now listen, see that flag over there? It's on the back left corner of the island, by the way. Now you and I shall race to get there. The fastest, yes. My personal record is 30 seconds. Impressive, eh? Are you ready? Then get set and go! Alright, what I like doing is hopping over the gate, and then right here using the water because it'll make you go faster. Always use the belly flop when possible. Anyway, a quick tip right here that can make or break the race is if you do a belly flop onto the base of the tree and then jump up quickly, he'll start running fast because he's at a steep incline. Alright, so we beat him this time. Which is good, because I don't like doing these races even though I win every single time. And just be careful not to fall off here. That's the only mistake you can easily do. Except for crashing walls, of course. The Goopy Inferno. Now this is arguably the most annoying mission in, one of the two most annoying missions in the game, really. The Goopy Inferno. Basically, Shadow Mario takes the flood right off the start, so you have to find the flood. Now, the problem with this is that the entire town is covered in lava, making it impossible to get to the flood easily. He's up there by that golden mushroom, if you can kind of see the yellow silhouette. What you're supposed to do is go around the side of the island and go in a series of holes. You see that hole right there in the ground by that tree? Well, you're supposed to find a certain series of holes in order to get to the flood. Well, there is a very, very easy way to do this if you know what you're doing. So, use the L button to keep yourself symmetrical, and then jump on this rail. Now, you want to make it over to the base of the large tree, and beware of the goopy guys, because they can get in the way. Now, once you're up here, just run up the base of the tree. I suggest going on the leaf on the left, and sliding over here. Now, you'll be directly over, you know, the entire town. Now what you're going to want to do is spin jump and dive to where the flood is, where that M signature is right there. Now there is another way you can do this, but it can be easy or hard depending on how lucky you get. And if you dive into the river and jump out onto safe land, it will, the part of the water that hits the lava will make the lava disappear. So after making a small path by jumping in and out of the water, you can also get to where the flood is. But I prefer this one because it's the fastest overall and safest at that. Like I said, you're going to want to dive just to be safe and get up here to get to the flood. Now, what you want to do is get on top of the golden mushroom. Now this can be a feat all on its own. So you just got to do some trial and error. This corner's a bit easier. And get on top of the golden mushroom. Or you can get on top of that regular mushroom and float here, possibly. Or hover, I should say. Anyway, this is the mayor of Pianta Village, I believe. Maybe not necessarily mayor, but yeah, that's why you wanted to save him. Chomps bath. Now this is very similar to the Chain Chomplet mission, however it's during the daytime, and it's a Chain Chomp, not just a Chain Chomplet. Now, if you've explored the area enough, you'll know that during the night, the river will be full, but during the day, there's a hot spring towards the back of the island that will be full instead, because it takes the water from the river. Anyway, what you want to do is release the Chain Chomp from the stake in the ground, and the easiest way to do this is take a barrel of water or use your power squirt and spray the Chain Chomp when he's in this area. Now you want to drag him into the hot spring. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, come on. Alright, and anyway, once you cool him down, he will behave more, so you can drag him around the area. Like I said, you want to get him into the hot spring, which can be easy or difficult, depending on if he's listening. Once you get him through the gate, you're basically home free. And he magically turns gold. Huh. How, interesting. Must be worth a lot of money. Secret of the Village Underside. Now, this, in my opinion, is the most annoying mission in the game. It truly is to me. This or the Goopy Inferno, depending on how lucky you get with speedrunning tactics. What you want to do is grab the Yoshi. That's the first step. And I don't really like playing with the Yoshi in Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know why. I mean, I like the fact that he's in the game, but I don't know. He's just not my favorite mechanic in this game, because you can easily... What the heck happened? Because you can easily fall and stuff if you don't time your jumps right. It's just one of those things, even though it is kind of a good addition for Yoshi fans. Anyway, this tree right here will grow every kind of fruit there is. Now, what you want to do is grab the fruit that Yoshi wants. Usually it's a coconut, mango, or pineapple. And you want to bring it here. Anyway, you see these mushrooms on the bottom of the village. Well, that's where you're supposed to go. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You have to enter the level, get Yoshi. If you fall off, even slightly, you have to re-enter the level, get the Yoshi again. And all in all, this is what makes it annoying. The good part about Yoshi is that you can actually eat these stupid tornadoes so that they don't harm you. Alright. So you want to be careful. Now, there's probably another way you can get down here, but the mushrooms, at least, you know, in this method is the suggested way to go, so I recommend going this way over any other risky paths. Anyway, you can see that there are some mushrooms on the other mushrooms, like life mushrooms, I mean. Well, you can go for one if you want, but I suggest once you get to there, to spray the scoop off with Yoshi so that if you have to ditch Yoshi, you can still enter the void level, because this is what it is. In addition to that already painful part of the level, this is also arguably the most annoying annoying void level in the game. Basically, what you have to do is talk to these guys. They'll tell you that they're a chuckster, and they'll throw you. And so you have to use their throwing in order to get somewhere. Anyway, the deal with the big guy and the small guy. The big guy will... And I'm gonna die because I was angled the wrong way. Anyway, as I was trying to say, the big guy will throw you further, so you want to talk to him when he's further back. The little guy will throw you a shorter distance, so you want to talk to him when he's closer up. All in all, the big guy is easier because you can just look straight onward so that the angles won't mess you up as much, and you know, it's more of a straight throw instead of an angled one. You're gonna want to hold back, even though he says don't hold back. Anyway, what you want to do with this guy is he'll throw you up pretty high. You want to make sure you land on the platform. Now these strutting stews will get in the way, but there's no way to get rid of them until after you have the flood back. Anyway, he'll throw you the right way. Just don't angle the wrong way. Anyway, when this guy gets to this crack, you want to have him throw you that way, which is where the shine is. Now, I'm going to cut away until I get to the shine, because this might be a while. Finally! I died like 3 times on the last area. It's not fun to have to go all the way back to get this. Anyway, grab your shine. Anyways, guys, that's about all the time we have for this video. We got a lot done. We got about halfway through Pianta Village, which is surprising considering it's the last true level of the game. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, hopefully we will finish up Pianta Village. This is TheBladeGamer. See you next time.